Hello, welcome to Board Game TV. We're again playing Horrified. Ha. And we're playing against the mummy this time. But first, my character is the Explorer. Now I only have 3 actions. Excuse me, I start at the camp. Special action, place your hero in any non-water space, so that may come in handy. The perk card I got was each player draws and places 1 item from the item bag. Not really great for solo play, but Okay, so I have the items on the board and we have the mummy here. And now, there's a couple spaces that have these overlays. Okay, so it instructs you to take the museum overlay, put it down on the board. The mummy starts there and it has a thing that says solve. Use yellow to move scarabs. Make as many moves as the item's strength. Okay. So the mummy's a little bit different. His frenzy ordered is 2. It says the mummy has risen. Decipher the tablet so you can return him to his tomb. Whenever he gets an exclamation point, it's fortify the curse. Flip the lowest scarab face down. Okay, so you can see we have these scarabs here. Okay. We have to break the curse. At the museum, use yellow items to move the scarab. Make as many moves as the item's strength. So this is a puzzle. You want to get the number, and it told me to mix them up. I did mix them up randomly. Put 4, 5, and 6 face up on 1, 2, and 3 space. You leave the middle blank, and then take 1, 3, and 2, or 1, 2, and 3, and mix them up and put them on 6, 5, and 4 space. And so our object is to get the numbers to where they're supposed to go. Like I got to get the 1 here to the 1. And I only have as many tries as many items that I can do. So they count independently of actions. So I have to spend an action to do this, and then I use the items. And it says I can discard 1 yellow item. So I can't like stock up and have like 5 yellow items and then do it all at once. I have to use 1 yellow item. Now I can spend another action and do it again if I'm there, but it takes actions to do it. And there will be times when the scarab gets flipped when the exclamation point, and that's going to cost me a move from one of the number on the yellow items. So it's going to cost a move point from the yellow item to flip it back. And my goal is to try to move these numbers to where they go. Okay? Now it doesn't say you don't have to use all the moves. So if I have an item worth 4, I don't have to do all 4. Okay. Let's see here. Then, once I get all the numbers in place, I have to use 9 plus worth of red items to defeat him. I have to go to his space and do that. I guess that's where my ability will come in handy. And then there's this. This is the soul sign token. Now, there's going to be a time when an event says to give it to that person. Okay? And so the soul sign is basically he believes that that hero is the reincarnation of his lost love. However, we're only the one player. So, you know, so he's going to kind of go after people with the soul sign or like, you know, do stuff like that. Alright. That takes us on that player. Okay. Now, I'm going to explain the soul sign here. It says, the mummy believes that one of the heroes is the reincarnated soul of his true love and will lure that hero to him. The first time a mummy event is resolved, the current player takes the soul sign and that player's hero moves toward the mummy. The player keeps the soul sign for the rest of the game. Okay? So, the event will tell us, you know, what we have to do and all that kind of stuff, but it's basically you're moving towards the mummy. Okay? There doesn't say anything about that being locked. Let me see if there's any clarification. Here with the soul sign is not on the board, there is no effect. Okay? Da, 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 da. Okay. You don't have to have a symbol locked. So like if I move the one to the one space but have to move it again in order to move something else, it's not locked when it's in its space. So this is very like a brain twister, teaser type puzzle thing. So we're going to see how this goes. We're going to see how my brain power goes. Okay, so let's go ahead and go. I have 3 actions. I'm going to play my perk card. And I'm going to have I want another item on the board. And so I'm going to pick an item, and I have one here at the laboratory. So laboratory is there. So I'm going to, 1 action, take that. 2, what are the odds? I'm pretty sure he's going to move at least 1. So I'm going to go 3 here. I'm going to try to go roundabout and get these items here. And maybe pick up a couple on the way. So here we go. Alright, delivery. We have 3 items. So we're going to put them on the board. We have the tower. We have another tower. And we have the barn. Okay. The delivery. Place Wilbur and Chick at the shop. That's Abbott and Costello if you didn't know. They're going to go here. They got to get to the dungeon, which is all the way up there. It's not that far. Okay, so now we have some movement. We have Frankenstein, the bride, but we have our frenzied, so the mummy's just going to move 1 space, and he will not attack anybody. Okay, so I'm going to move. I'm going to go 1, 2, and I'm going to spin it, my last action, and I'm going to have Wilbur and Chick move 1 space to me. Okay, so their next event. Oh boy. So we have 3. And we have the camp. We have the laboratory. And the institute. Place Elizabeth at the mansion. Okay. She goes to the mansion. The mansion is right here. Great. And she's trying to get to the tower, which is there. And now we have movement, and this will not be good because he is the frenzied monster, so he will move 1 space to Elizabeth. And he rolls 2 die. Oh, and he got 2 exclamation points. So we have to flip over this one and this one. Not good for me, but she did not die, so I can't believe I rolled that. Okay, so I will go now. And let's see here. I will move 1, 2, 3. And that's it. That's all I can do. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. And we have 0, retreat. Okay, the creature's not in there. However, he will go and he will not move. He will roll 3 dice. I'm pretty sure he's going to kill Elizabeth. Okay, so he does kill her. So we have to raise the terror 1, and we have to flip a scarab. Oh boy. I think I'm going to actually lose this game. I don't think I'm going to do very good. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to spend 1 action to pick these items up. I'm going to spend my 2nd action, and I'm going to go 3 here to the museum. Alright, next event. Again, alright, he will move 1 space, so he's going to move here, but nothing happens. Okay, so I'm going to spend my first action. I have this, I'm going to use it. I got 4 actions, so I'm actually going to flip these 3 back. Okay. And I'm going to move this here. 2nd action, I'm going to spin this, and I got 4 again. And I'm going to move this here, and I'll move the 1 there. That's 2. I'm going to move the 2 here. That's 3, and I'm going to move the 6 there. That's 4. Then I'm going to spend my final action, and I'm going to spend 4 again, and I'm going to go 5, and I'm going to put the 2, I'm going to put the 3, and I'm going to move the 6. Okay, and that's it for my turn. That's all I can do. I moved that to where I knew I need to get more yellow. Unfortunately, we haven't had any items come out. So, alright, we have 2 items come out now. And we have one at the tower. And we have another at the laboratory. That's not going to help. Okay, the mummy's going to move. He's going to move 1 space, and he's going to roll 3 dice. Okay, he hit me twice. I don't have any items to give up. He takes me out. We have to raise the terror level 1. Okay. So now it is my turn. I will move 1, 2, 3 to the mansion. I'm going to try to go to the camp and get that yellow one. Alright, so we have 3 more items. We have, okay, good. We have the Abbey, which is here. We have the Inn, which is there. And have the laboratory again. We have to place Renfield at the docks, which is here. And remember, he has to get to the hospital, which is where I was. And the frenzied guy will move, and he will move 2 spaces. He's going to move 1, 2, and he's going to get 2 dice to roll. And he knocked me again, so I'm dead again. The terror level goes up 1 more. Wait a minute. Let's see. I got knocked out. Yeah, he killed. That's right. He killed her. So 1 more time, and we lose the game. I'm dead. So I will go again. I will move. Okay, I'm going to use my special action, which I kind of been forgetting to do. See if I move and grab that. Okay, I'm actually going to move to the inn. That's going to be my 1 action. My 2nd action is to pick up all of these items. And my 3rd action will be to move here. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we have an item at the church, we have an item at the docks, and we have an item at the laboratory. On the move, move the frenzy. Okay, move each villager 1 space towards their safe location. Okay, he's trying to go to the dungeon, so he will actually go up. And Renfield is trying to get to the hospital, so he will actually go to the tower. Now he's going to move 3 spaces, and I am closest, so he's going to move 1, 2, and he's going to roll 2 dice. Okay, he hit me once. I'm going to get rid of the dart, and then I have to flip the number 1. Okay. And that's it for that turn. So, I am... Okay. I'm going to move here. And then I'm going to use my special ability. And I'm going to take Wilbur and Chick with me. And we're going to the dungeon. They have been rescued. And I get a perk card. And this is skip the next monster phase. Okay. Draw and place 2 items from the item bag. Okay. I'm immediately going to do that. We're going to skip the next monster phase. And I'll put 2 items from the item bag on the board. And we have 1 at the institute and 1 at the barn. Okay. And then that's it. And then I can move 1 more space. And I'm going to move here. Okay. We skipped the monster phase, so it will be my turn again. Again, I'm going to do my special action. And now he is at the hospital. And I have a new perk card. Skip the next monster phase. Draw and place 2 items from the bag. Well, we're going to do that again. Maybe I could pull something out here. Okay, this goes to the docks, and this goes to the graveyard. Okay, so that was one action. Two action to get there, and my third action is I'm going to the church. Okay. Alright. And so, let's see here. We skip the next monster phase. And so I can go again. So, I'm going to grab this. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now we have the monster phase 0. If no hero has the soul sign, give it to the current player. Move the hero with the soul sign. Okay, so I get the soul sign now, and I have to move 3 spaces towards the mummy. 1, 2, 3. That was not good. However, the mummy will not activate. So that was actually pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my special action. And I'm going back to the museum. And I'm going to spend 2, and I'm going to uncover this. And let's see here. I'm going to move 5, and that's it. Then for my last action, I'm going to spend another 2, and I'm going to move 3 here. And let's see. I'm going to move 4 there. Okay. That's it. Okay. So the next monster phase 3. And we have the docks, the Institute, and the Abbey. Place Professor Pearson at the cave. That's great. Okay, he needs to get to the museum, which is where I'm at, but he's there. And the mummy will move 2 spaces. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2. Then he's frenzied, so he will move again. And there he goes, and he rolls 2 dice. And if he hits him, we've lost the game. Okay, well, I have to flip the 1, and he killed Professor Pearson, and the terror moves up to there, and so we have lost the game. I thought I could make a comeback, because all I would have had to do was move this here, that there, and the 4 there. I could have done that. I could have gone here, got them. It would have taken me a couple turns, but he messed me up. Oh boy. Alright, so we got our first loss. And you see how he plays differently from the other ones. We got to try to get items, focus our stuff at the museum, get in and get the hell out. And to solve that puzzle, she didn't have as many actions. She did have that one good one where she could just move on the board, and I did save a couple people. I got a couple perk cards, and those perk cards was what really helped me get this far. I don't think I would have got that far. But yeah, we got our butt kicked. Wow, let me see. Let me see how many moves it would have took. Okay, so it would have been 1, 2, 3, 4. If I could have gone here and got them, so I could have moved here, picked them up, moved there, then moved 1, 2. I would have had to do, that was second, third, I'd have had to do 3 turns, and then I could have got these. That would have been 4 turns. And then I would have had to 5 turns at least. It would have took me 5 turns to win the game. Huh. Well, you know, oh boy, that one was. I'll see you again, Mr. Mummy. He kicked my butt. So, yeah. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time. Until then, have fun.